Here are the guts of the Triplett 3432 signal generator. I just got my frequency counter from eBay, this 3.5 inch by 1 inch PIC based frequency counter. Got that yesterday along with my wonderful transistor tester, component tester, which works very nicely. That was a great kit. So just to give you a little bit of rundown of what's in here before my battery goes dead. Over here, this is the audio section, audio transformer. This is set up as an 400 hertz oscillator for the internal audio. You can also input your own audio to modulate the signal. Over here, of course, is the power supply. There's nothing complex here. It's a transformer. It's a 6x5, I believe. Yeah, 6x5 GT rectifier. And there's a can, 210 mic at 250 volt. Virtually nothing over there. There's about 3 caps down in here that need to be changed. There's a cap over in here which decouples from the tube. This is actually coming directly from the 6SJ5, I want to say. But anyway, that's not the beast. The beast is this thing right here. This is these are all the oscillator coils, I believe. They're a bunch of coils. This is actually, if you notice, it's got a knob on the back. This is actually your range selector. You select your different ranges on this, and then you fine tune with the variable capacitor, which I've got right here because I had to take this apart and get it moving again. It was quite frozen when I got a hold of it, but it now moves nice and smooth. So there's not many caps. There's 3 caps here. There's 2 lytics here. There's I'm not sure if that's a film or a mica. I know this thing has mica caps, and the reason I'm not sure what it is because if you look down in here, and you probably can't see them, I've got the paper film there, or a paper cap, but down in there you can kind of see that square, and there's another one in there that you can't really see in the light through this thing, but there are 2 capacitors buried right in the center of this stack. I'm pretty sure those are the micas, and my experience with doing antique radios has told me that those micas generally don't drift or fail. So I'm hoping I don't have to get in there. I'm going to try to figure out how to do it anyway, because I bought all the caps to do this. But yes, all I have to do now is change some caps, and then of course I have to reassemble everything, and that down here on the floor is the box of screws and knobs, and these, every RF part in here is encased in a copper-clad metal box. So I have to put all that back together, and then I get to run the calibration procedure. Of course, the calibration procedure probably isn't necessary, because that's largely just calibrating the oscillators with the dial reading. If I'm using this frequency counter, I'm going to have a real-time digital readout of whatever it's outputting, so calibration to the dial isn't important, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's in the manual, and I bought this for that purpose. Of course, I can also use it when I go to calibrate tube radio IFs. I know that my thing is sitting right on 455, and I don't have to guess. So there it is. It's going to take me longer to put her back together than it is to recap it, but hopefully in a few hours I should have a mostly, at least electrically restored signal generator. The other tubes, I have the 6SJ7 here tube here. I just pulled it out because this was actually in one of those metal boxes, so I had to get that out of there. I haven't tested this one yet. I'm pretty sure this is probably good, because this is not only is it a metal tube, but it's also the inside of this thing. If you can tell, it looks rather clean, if you ask me, for something that's been sitting in an climate controlled shed for 20 years. I mean, the front of it looks, the front, you can tell, has a lot of it's got a lot of paint's coming off, and the front of it's all nicely dirty. The nice thing about that dial, by the way, a lot of people when I started doing this tried to warn me, they said watch out for the dials, you'll break them. That dial is actually made of metal. So it's a metal dial, and it's printed on there pretty well, so I don't have to worry about breaking that. I just got to get this thing all back together, and I'm hoping I can remember how to do it. But, you know, that's what service manuals and schematics are for. So hopefully the next video I do, I'll not only have fresh batteries in here, but I will, I'll be showing you not only the operational signal generator, but I'll be able to show off the frequency counter, and the transistor tester will be another video in and of itself. I mean, there are so many videos for these damn things on YouTube. I really don't feel like contributing another one, so I might not. I might just pull the screen off and take pictures and videos of the actual circuit and something different, but you never know. So yeah, I've got a little fun little project ahead of me. I've been looking forward to doing this, and so all I gotta do is, like I said, put it back together and go grab the other 2 tubes out of the tube tester and fire this puppy up. I hopefully will be seeing you later with a working piece of equipment.